Right, hello, welcome back to Zork 2, the Wizard of Frobozz. We're going to have a little jaunt through a walkthrough to see how this game plays out, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I will upload the first attempt, the terrible first attempt, for posterity, because I'm not ashamed to recognise when I am completely beaten. Because, It's just something I'm going to have to get used to, isn't it? Playing a lot of old games. Some of them are going to kick my ass, and this is unfortunately one of them. I've clearly lost. So I was running around, and I've thought about it. I've got no ideas what to do. Alright, internet's looking fine, so I'm going to pull out the walkthrough. Sit it on my knee. So, inside the barrow. You are inside an ancient barrow hidden deep within a dark forest. The barrow opens into a narrow tunnel at its southern end. You can see a faint glow at the far end. A strangely familiar brass lantern is lying on the ground. It's not strangely familiar, is it? Because it's from the previous game. But oh well. A sword of elvish workmanship, I think it should be, is on the ground. Right, so, according to the walkthrough, we want to take on, turn on the lantern, and want to head south. Narrow tunnel. You are standing at the southern end of a narrow tunnel where it opens into a wide cavern. The cavern is dimly illuminated by phosphorescent mosses clinging to its high ceiling. A deep ravine winds through the cavern with a small stream at the bottom. The walls of the ravine are steep and crumbly. A footbridge crosses the ravine to the south. Right, I want to go south again. Footbridge. You are standing on a crude but sturdy wooden footbridge, crossing a deep ravine. The path runs north and south from here, so I want to go south again. This is the centre of the great cavern, carved out of the limestone. Stalactites and stalagmites of many sizes are everywhere. The room glows with a dim light provided by phosphorescent mosses, and weird shadows move all around you. A narrow path winds southwest among the stalagmites, and another leads northeast. I want to go southwest. Shallow ford. You are at the southern edge of a great cavern. To the south, across a shallow ford, is a dark tunnel which looks like it was once enlarged and smoothed. To the north, a narrow path winds among stalagmites, and dim light illuminates the cavern. Right, so after we've gone there, we need to go. Shallow ford, turn on your lantern, they continue south. This is a dark tunnel with dim lights to the northeast. The tunnel is smooth but dusty and filled with twigs and leaves, debris which becomes deeper as the tunnel branches into a wide corridor leading southwest and a narrow one leading southeast. So we're in the cave. We want to go southeast to the north end of the garden. North end of the garden. This is the northern end of a formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and if you don't look up, the illusion is of a cloudy day outside. The light comes from a large growth of glowing mosses on the roof of the cave. A break in the hedge is almost overgrown to the north. A carefully manicured path leads south. In the centre of a rose bed is a small open structure painted white. It appears to be a gazebo. Right, so enter gazebo. Take all. And then leave again. Exit gazebo. Go back to the shallow ford, northeast. Fill the teapot with water. Alright, I never would have thought to do that. Not in a million years. Thank you, game, for giving my spelling mistake. Now head south, southwest, path near the stream. The path follows the south edge of a deep ravine and heads northeast. A tunnel heads southwest, narrowing to a rather tight crawl. A faint whirring sound can be heard in that direction. On the east is a ruined archway choked with vegetation. Southwest again, carousel room. This horrible place. You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. 8 identical passages leave the room. A loud whirring sound comes from all around, and you feel sort of disoriented in here. Right. Because drop the letter opener. Okay, drop letter opener. Apparently. Newspaper, placemat, matchbook, and sword. Okay, drop. Newspaper. Drop mat. Drop matchbook. Drop sword even. The room has been 0, 0, 2, 2. Okay, so I want to go to the riddle room somehow. Right, so. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So from there, I want to go southwest. South. Nope. I'm in here, room. North. South. North, south. Marble Hall. Just wrong one again. South, south. I'm in here, room. North, south. Topiary. God damn it. West, south. North, south. Nope. South, south. North, south. There we go. Riddle room. This is a room which is bare on all sides. There is an exit down in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Above the stone, the following words are written. No man shall pass this door without solving this riddle. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up. And apparently the answer is... Yeah. Okay, apparently the answer is... Say a well. That's fucking annoying. That is very annoying. Has anyone, if anyone has seen the first part, where I did not know what I was doing, I said, well. I even tried to make it, the game say, speak out, well. And it didn't work. So I was right. I was right. I was right. I just don't know how to work this fucking game. And it requires you to be extremely specific, which is very annoying. But there you go. There is a deafening clap of thunder, and the stone door quietly swings open to... I think it did swing quietly open if there was a deafening clap of thunder. How did it? To reveal a passageway beyond. Right, okay. Go to the east twice. Pearl room. Oh, this is a former broom closet. The exits are to the east and west. There is a pearl necklace here with hundreds of large pearls. Apparently, we don't have to take it yet. Apparently. Circular room. This is a damp circular room whose walls are made of brick and mortar. The roof of this room is not visible, but there appear to be some etchings on the walls. There is a passageway to the west. There is a wooden bucket here, 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. Very specific. Okie dokie. So we need to... get into the bucket. We're now in the wood bucket. And... pour water into bucket. What? Okay. There appears to be some etchings on the walls. I assume that the etchings on the walls provided some kind of explanation as to what the fuck. Alright. Top of the well in the wooden bucket. You are at the top of the well. Well done. Cheeky cunt. There are etchings on the side of the wall. Read. Etchings. Although... Frobozz Magic Well. Frobozz Company Magic Well. Okay. There is a small crack... Okay, so no. No, the etchings on the wall did not help at all. There is a small crack across the floor at the entrance to a room on the east, but it can be crossed easily. The wooden bucket contains a quantity of water. Okay. Exit bucket. Strange. You want your own feet again? Okay. So confused. Go east to the tea room. We're in the tea room. This is a small room containing a large oblong table, no doubt set for afternoon tea. It is clear from the objects on the table that the users were indeed mad. Oh, great. Alice in Wonderland. Wonderful. In the eastern corner of the room is a small hole, no more than 4 inches high. That's, what was it, dormouse? Can't remember. There are passageways leading away to the west and the northwest. There is a large oblong table here. Sitting on the large oblong table is a cake frosted with green letters, a cake frosted with red letters, a cake frosted with orange letters, and a cake frosted with blue letters. Take all the cakes except the orange one. Take green cake. Take red cake. Take blue cake. Let's read. No, I can't read. Read. Blue cake. First letter is a capital E, the rest is too small to read. Okay, I've got no idea. Not a clue what to do. What do you do with them? Just says E. Wait. Is one of them F? It just says eat me. Is that one makes you smaller? Can't remember. It's been a long time. Okay. And if you want to read what is written on the cakes, take flask and then look at the cakes through the flask. Okay. What flask? There's no flask here. I don't think anyway. Take one case and eat the green cake to shriek yourself. Eat green cake. First room. This is an enormous room in the centre of which are 4... Oh wait, suddenly the room appears to have become very large, although everything you are carrying seems to be its normal size. Posts room. This is an enormous room in the centre of which are 4 wooden posts delineating a rectangular area above which is what appears to be a wooden roof. In fact, all objects in the room appear to be abnormally large. To the east is a passageway. There are large gaping chasms to the west and northwest, because it's all from our perspective now, and we are tiny. So these posts are actually the table legs. Very interesting. Good. Go east into the pool room. This is a large room, one half of which is depressed. No comment. Salty water. Still no comment. Salty water flows from a large leak in the ceiling. The only exit is to the west. A stoppered glass flask with a skull and crossbones marking is here. The flask is filled with some clear liquid. The leak has submerged the depressed area in a pool of tears. There is a hazy something at the deepest part of the pool. Right. Throw the red cake into the pool of tears. Okay. Throw red cake into pool. Most of the pool evaporates, revealing a slightly damp but still valuable package of rare candies. The red cake must be pretty strong stuff since it remains intact. Right. Take the candies. Okay. Take candies. West. Eat blue cake. Back into the team room. The room around you seems to be getting smaller, so we are now the correct size. Head northwest into the low room. You are in a circular room with a low ceiling. There are exits to the east and southeast. There is a green piece of paper here. There is a robot here. Read paper. Hello, Master. I am a late model robot, trained at GUE Tech to perform various simple household functions. To activate me, say the following. Robot. Things to do. At your service. Okay, drop paper. Green paper. Tell the robot to go east. Okay, robot. Go east. Where does it click? The robot leaves the room. Okie dokie. Follow the robot into the machine room. Machine room. This is a large room full of assorted heavy machinery, whirring noisily. The room smells of burned resistors. Along one wall are 3 buttons which are, respectively, round, triangular, and square. Naturally, above these buttons are instructions written in EBCDIC, EBCDIC. A large sign in English above all the buttons says, Danger, high voltage. Danger, danger, high voltage. There are exits to the west and the south, and there is a robot here. Tell the robot to push the triangular button. Okay. Robot. Wait, robot. Push. Triangular button. Whir, buzz, click. A dull thump is heard in the distance. Okie dokie. Okay, tell the robot to go south. Okay, robot. Robot. Go south. And we shall follow it. Dingy closet. This is a dingy closet adjacent to a larger room to the north. Chiseled into a wall are these words. Protected by Frobozz. Magic Alarm Company. Hello, footpad. There doesn't seem to be any footpad here. However, there is a robot here, and there is a beautiful red crystal sphere here. Ooh, interesting. We found a blue one earlier. So, try to take the sphere and a cage will fall on you. Okay? Take sphere. You are. As you reach for the sphere, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling to entrap you. To make matters worse, poisonous gas starts coming into the room. Okay. Robot. Lift cage. The cage shakes and is hurled across the room. Okay, it's a bit more than what I wanted. It's hard to say, but the robot appears to be smiling. There is a beautiful red crystal sphere here. Take sphere. Okay. Okay, then. Go north. Then west. You may have difficulty going southeast to the tea room, but keep trying and it will work. Uh-oh. A strange little man in a long cloak appears suddenly in the room. He is wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs. He has a long, stringy, and unkempt beard. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. Repetition. The wizard seems about to say something, but thinks better of it, and peers at you from under his bushy eyebrows. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Go west. Run away from the wizard. Get into the bucket. You are now in the wooden bucket. Then get the water to make the bucket go down again. Right. Fill teapot. So get him in the wooden bucket. Drop the teapot and get out of the bucket. Okay then, drop. Teapot. Exit. Bucket. Okie dokie. Head west. Take necklace. West again. And northwest. And we're now in the carousel room, which has stopped apparently. Whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. Yes. Okay. There is a box here. There's a box here? There's apparently a box here. Hang on. Oh, wait, a dented steel box here. Yeah. Strange. Open box. Reveals a fancy violin. Ooh. But leave that here for now. Okay, fine. Drop. Sphere. Drop necklace. Drop candy. Then take sword, placemat and letter opener. Okay, take sword. Will this work? Maybe it'll work. Okay, fine. Didn't work. Take mat. Take letter opener. Okay. Move north to the marble hall and pick up the brick. Marble hall. This is an arched hall of fine marble. The hall stops abruptly to the north at a ford across a stream where the marble is cracked and broken. Perhaps a flood or collapse of the cave was responsible. To the south, the hall opens into a large room. There is a rather annoying whirring sound coming from that room. Not anymore, there shouldn't be. There is a square brick here which feels like clay. Take that brick. Do we have to get the dragon to bake the clay? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Not a clue. Not a clue. Following a walkthrough. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Continue north twice. Deep ford. You are fording the stream at a deep but not impossible spot. The water is very cold. The walls of the ravine rise to east and west. There is a small ledge along the north wall of the ravine. To the south is the entrance to a well-constructed but somewhat ruined hall. Not again. Ledge in a ravine. You are on a narrow ledge near the bottom of a deep ravine. The ledge continues to the west. A precarious climb up to another tiny ledge is possible. A short scramble down the rock face leads to a stream. So here. Up to the tiny room. Tiny room. This is a tiny room carved out of the wall of the ravine. There is an exit down a precarious climb. On the north side of the room is a massive wooden door which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set within the door frame. A keyhole covered by a thin metal lid lies within the lock. Okay. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. Hang on. You'll see what's cheeky in a minute. Slide mat under door. The placemat fits easily under the door. You see, this is something that people used to do. That used to be possible to do. It's not possible anymore. And it would never have crossed my mind. Ever. In a million years. Because doors have surpassed this. You can't do this anymore. Not with a modern door. Not with any door I've ever worked with. But this is something that could be done. Now. Move lid and insert the opener. Okay, move lid. The lid's not open. Insert letter opener. Keyhole. Insert. It's going to be annoying, isn't it? Insert letter opener into keyhole. There is a faint noise from behind the door and a small cloud of dust rises from beneath it. Done. Okay. Pull mat. As the placemat is moved, a rusty iron key falls from it and onto the floor. Take key. Open door. Open. Unlock door. Hang on. Key. Oh my god. Move. Lid. What do you mean it's blocked then? Oh right. Take out letter opener. Take letter opener. Jesus Christ. Right. Unlock door. Key. Thank you. Open door. Jesus Christ. Go north into the dreary room. Dreary room. This is a small and rather dreary room. Yes, you've said already. Eerily illuminated by a red glow emanating from a crack in one wall. The light falls upon a dusty wooden table in the centre of the room. On the south side of the room is a massive wooden door which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set within the doorframe. A keyhole lies within the lock. In the centre of the table sits a blue crystal sphere. Okay. Take sphere. No, just take it. Sphere. Okay. And now we want to go... Oh, drop key and opener. Okay. Drop key. Drop opener. Okay. South. Down. West. End of ledge. A ledge from the east ends here, and a tunnel leads north into the wall. There is a rather odd smoky odour in the warm air of the tunnel. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow. North into the dragon room. Dragon room. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. The room is a large cavern full of broken stone. The walls are scorched, and there are deep scratches on the floor. A sooty, dry smell is very strong here. A paved path winds from a large passage to the west, through the room, and across a huge stone bridge to the south. To the east, a small crack is visible. A dark and smoky tunnel leads north. A huge red dragon is lying here, blocking the entrance to a tunnel leading north. Smoke curls from his nostrils and out between his teeth. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. And then the wizard turns up. The wizard, in a deep and resonant voice, speaks the word fence. He cackles gleefully. Well, we're going to wait. See what happens. Nothing. Good. Save your game, apparently. Okay. Zork. Okay, right. Attack the dragon with the sword. This is going to go well. Last time I did this, I died immediately. Although I have got a higher score now, and a higher score means that you've got a better chance of killing enemies. I remember that from the first game. Bit strange, but okay. Although I suppose there still is some luck to it, because we've been told to save. That did no damage, but he turns his smoky yellow eyes in your direction and sighs. The dragon continues to watch carefully. Okay. Attack the dragon with the sword, then go south. An invisible fence of magic force bars your way. Uh-oh. Okay, so a fence has appeared. And I cannot leave. Okay, right. Restore. Yes. Okay. West. West, 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 west. Nope. West, 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 west. South, 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 south. Okay, north. Dragon. Okay. Attack. Dragon with sword. South. Out of mingled curiosity and anger. Oh. Oh. You can lure the dragon. I see. I did not realize this. Okay, attack. Dragon with sword. The dragon is surprised and interested for the moment. The dragon continues to watch you carefully. Okay. South again. Cool room. The room is cool and damp. The air is misty. A twisty path from the southeast splits here towards a wide northerly stone bridge and a narrow westerly tunnel. It is from the latter that the mist and chill seem to originate. The dragon follows you out of mingled curiosity and anger. Okay, attack. Dragon one more time. With your bet. Attack dragon with sword. Interested for the moment. And then go west. Into the ice room. Okay. This is a large hall of ancient lava, since once smoothed by the movement of a glacier. A large passage exits to the east, and an upward lava tube is at the top of a jumble of fallen rocks. A mass of ice fills the western half of the room. As the dragon enters, he sees his reflection on the icy surface of the glacier at its western end. He becomes enraged. There is another dragon here, behind that glass, he thinks. Dragons are smart, but sometimes naive, and this one has never seen ice before. Okay. He rears up to his full height to challenge this intruder into his territory. He roars a challenge. The intruder responds. The dragon takes a deep breath, and out of his mouth pours a massive gout of flame. It washes over the ice, which melts rapidly, sending out torrents of water and a huge cloud of steam. You manage to clamber up to a small shelf, but the dragon is terrified. A huge splash goes down his throat. There is a muffled explosion, and the dragon, a puzzled expression on his face, dies. He is carried away by the water. When the flood recedes, you climb gingerly down. While no trace of the dragon can be found, the melting of the ice has revealed the passage leading west. Your sword is no longer glowing. Okay then. I never would have gotten that. Like this is, I get the feeling this is the type of game where you only work out what you're supposed to do for each individual puzzle after many, many hours of trial and error. Like, that's quite specific. Like, I'm not sure I would have gotten that ever. This is Damn, old games, man. Old games. Like, people want open world games where you can do anything you want, where you dictate the story, and you just get put in an area, and you just have to do things until things work. When the person who makes it, however, is insane, or, in this case, hyper-specific, it's a bit far. It's a bit much. I do not believe that I would have ever worked this out. Kudos to the people who played these games to completion back in the day, because they're better than me. I wouldn't have had the patience, to be honest. Let's just try and drop the sword. Okay, no longer need the sword apparently. Just don't need it. Go east and southeast back to the carousel room. Okay, east, southeast. Okay, go southwest into the cobwebby corridor. A winding corridor is filled with, we could have just gone up, like, we're literally, I know this map better than the walkthrough apparently, because we could have just gone straight up from the cool room, up the lava flow, and we end in the north of the north crack. That's where we go, so. Fool you. Walk through, whatever. Okay, a winding corridor is filled with cobwebs. Some are broken and the dust on the floor is disturbed. The trend of the twists and turns is northeast to the southwest. On the north side of one twist, high up, is a narrow crack. There is a coil of black braided string here. So okay, we are in the cobweb room. Get the string. Take the string. Take the string. Okie dokie. Go back northeast. And take newspaper and matches. Okay. Oh dear. Wait. 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 There we go. Now go northwest. Grue, west. Brain. South. Oh. Yeah, west. Lava room. This is a small room whose walls are formed by an old lava flow. There are exits here to the east and the south. On the floor lies a Moby Ruby. And then the south, volcano bottom. I have not been here. I didn't realise I could get here. I have clearly not explored well enough. You are at the bottom of a large dormant volcano. High above you, light enters from the cone of the volcano. The only exit is to the north. There is a large and extremely heavy wicker basket here. An enormous cloth bag is draped over the side and is firmly attached to the basket. A metal receptacle is fastened to the centre of the basket. Dangling from the basket is a piece of braided wire. Okay. Get into the basket. I see where this is going. We're going to go flying. Go down the basket. Open receptacle. And put the newspaper inside. Put newspaper in receptacle. Done. Alright. Light a match. Light newspaper with match. Yep. I don't think a newspaper has enough energy to lift a hot air balloon, but there you go. The newspaper burns inside the receptacle. The cloth bag inflates as it fills with hot air. A small label drops out from the bag into the basket. The match has gone out. Okay. Wait until the balloon rises to the narrow ledge. Okay, I'm going to read the label. Frobozz Magic Balloon Company. Hello, aviator. To land your balloon, say land, otherwise you're on your own. No warranty expressed or implied. Look around. Okay. The balloon rises slowly from the ground. Volcano core in the basket. You are about 100 feet above the bottom of the volcano. The top of the volcano is clearly visible here. The cloth bag is inflated and there is a newspaper burning in the receptacle. A braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket. Okay, look again, no wait. Fine, then we'll wait. The balloon ascends. You are about 200 feet above the volcano floor. Looming above is the rim of the volcano. There is a small ledge to the west side. The cloth bag is inflated. Yes. Okay, so we need to wait until we're at the narrow ledge. Is that this one? I'm not sure. Hang on. Land. You're on a narrow ledge within an old dormant volcano. This ledge, yes, we're at the right place. This ledge is about halfway between the floor below and the room above. There is an exit to the south. The cloth bag is inflated and there is a newspaper burning in the receptacle. Oh, I've not been spelling it right. Oh. A braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket. On the floor is a priceless gold Zork mid, a valuable collector's item. There is a small hook attached to the rock here outside the basket. Okay, so what we're supposed to do? Tie wire to the hook. I already told it to land. Oh, does that mean it's going to go back down? Because I told it to land. Will it go downwards? I have no idea. I assume. Noises. Take Zork mid. Zork mid. And go south. You are tied to the left. Exit balloon. South. Library. This must have been a large library, probably for the royal family. All of the shelves have been gnawed to pieces by unfriendly gnomes. To the north is an exit. A handsome book, bound in green leather, sits in the centre of the room. Right beside the purple book, sits a white one. Worn and battered in one corner of the room is a blue book. Lying in the dust and covered with mould is a purple book. Right, okay. You've done this out of order. You confused me very much. Right. Okay. Open the purple book. Alright. No, just following the walkthrough. Stamp. Take the stamp. Sure. I have a stamp. Now go back north and get in the basket. Okay. Untie the wire. Then wait until you reach the wide ledge. Okay. Wire falls on the hook. Wait. Viewing ledge in the basket. You are high above the floor of the volcano. The rim of the volcano looks very narrow and you are very near it. To the east is what appears to be a viewing ledge, too thin to land on. The cloth bag is inflated. Okay. So. Uh-oh. Wide ledge in the basket. Okay. You are near the rim of the volcano. Above you, it is open to the sky. To the west, there is a place to land on a wide ledge. The cloth bag is inflated, and there is a newspaper burning the receptacle. Okay, land. You are on a wide ledge high in the volcano. The rim of the volcano is about 200 feet above, and there is a precipitous drop to the bottom. There is a small door to the south. There is a small hook attached to the rock here. Okay. Tie wire to hook. Yes. Exit basket. Go out south. Dusty room. You are in a dusty old room which is featureless, except for an exit on the north side. Embedded in the far wall is a rusty box. It appears to be somewhat damaged, since an oblong hole has been chipped out of the front of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Put the string in the brick. Okay. What? Put string in brick. Okay. Was there anything on the brick that said you could put a string in it? No, I do not believe there was. But there you go. Now put the brick in the hole. Put brick in hole in box. Put brick in hole. Done. Okay. Light a match. Uh-oh. Light string. This is a bad idea. String starts to burn, the match has gone up. Okie dokie. Why does it say taken? North. What? What? String rapidly burns into nothingness? Oh, this has failed. I failed. I did tell it to put the string in the brick, didn't I? I did. Well then, I guess we're going back. Okay. Attack dragon. Oh wait, fuck, I forgot. Wait, turn off lantern. Oh, turn on lantern. South, 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 south. Okay. North, attack dragon with sword. South, attack dragon with sword. South, attack dragon with sword. West, yes. Okay, and then we go. Let's try this again then, shall we? Up, south. Take a string. See, I told you. Northeast. Take, what was it? Newspaper. Take matches. They want to go northwest. West, west, south. Turn off lantern. Uh-oh. Turn on lantern. Enter basket. Put newspaper in receptacle. Open receptacle. Put newspaper in receptacle. Light match. Light newspaper with match. Turn off lantern. Wait. Wait. And tie wire to hook. Exit. Exit. Wait, take Zork pin. Zork mid. Exit. Basket. Right. South. Oh, turn. Lantern. Ah, god damn it. Lantern on. Oh, god damn it. Open purple. Take stamp. North. Turn lantern off. Enter basket. One tie wire. Wait. 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 Land. Tie wire to hook. Okay. Exit basket. South. Save. Okay. Put. Wait, inventory. Put string. Oh, it should. I need to drop the sword, didn't I? Okay, put. Wait, forgot about that. Drop sword. Hopefully I don't need it. No, I'm not going to make it all of it. Okay, put string in brick. Put brick in hole. Look. Okay. Light match. Light string. No. Put string in brick. Yeah, I'm dead. Restore. This isn't working. Why is it not working? Okay, so put, wait, look, put string in brick. Put brick in hole. Okay. Light match. Light string with match. Light string. This is very annoying. Right. Put brick in hole. Put string in brick. Put string in brick. Light match. Light string. Y. Put brick in string. Nope, in hole. Put string in brick. Light match. Light string with match. Do not pick up. Light string with match. Leave. Okay, hang on. Put brick in hole. Put string in brick. Light match. Light string with match. North. Light string with match. Go north. Yes! Nice. There is an explosion nearby. Right, okay. I've worked out what to do. Okay. Where am I going? Go south and take the card. What? Ah, yes. The excessively gaudy crown of Lord Dimwit Flathead is here. Take crown, apparently. Wait, hang on. On the far wall is a rusty box whose door has been blown off. Oh, it's a vault, I see. Or safe. The room is cluttered with debris from the explosion. The walls seem ready to collapse. Take crown. Okay. Read card. Warning, this room was constructed over a very weak rock strata. Detonation from explosives in the room is strictly prohibited. Okay. Oh, you bastard little wizard. I'm going to die here. Yep. Where am I? Okay, so south. Oh my god, stop. Take ground. North. Okay. Into basket. Untie wire. Wire falls off on the hook. You may recall that recent explosion. Probably as a result of it, you hear an ominous rumbling as if a nearby room has collapsed. Yes. Close receptacle. Open. No, turn on. Turn on lantern. Okay, wait. 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 Yes. We are now at the bomb. Exit basket. North. Take ruby. Save. Go east twice, and then southeast. I'm going to drop the sword. Oh wait, drop. Just drop all, apparently. take lamp. Okay, now apparently we're going to go to that horrible, horrible bank section. Northwest. Cool room. North. Stonebridge. North. West. Fresco room. A path leads east-west through a room decorated with beautiful frescoes of someone battling dragons and rescuing fair maidens. It is hard to tell who is doing this, as those parts of the frescoes have been blackened and cracked by intense heat. Probably by the dragon. West. Bank entrance. This is the entrance hall of the Bank of Zork, the largest banking institution of the Great Underground Empire. A partial account of its history is in the Lives of the 12 Flatheads, also Great Underground Empire GUE. I know this now. In the chapter on J. Pierpoint Flathead, a more detailed history, albeit less objective, may be found in Flathead's outrageous autobiography, I'm Rich and You Aren't, So There. Most of the furniture has been ravaged by passing scavengers. All that remains are two signs at the northwest and northeast corners of the room, which say viewing rooms. The way out, ornate but tasteful, is to the east. I see. So we want to go northeast. Okay. East teller's room. You are in a small room which was used by a bank officer who retrieved safety deposit boxes for the customer. On the north side of the room is a sign which reads viewing room. On the east side of the room, above an open door, is a sign reading bank personnel only. Well, we're going in there, so we might get told off. Safety depository. This is a large rectangular room. The east and west walls were used for storing safety deposit boxes, but have all been carefully removed by evil persons. To the east, west, and south of the room are large doorways. The northern wall of the room is a shimmering curtain of light. In the centre of the room is a large stone cube about 10 feet on a side. Engraved on the side of the cube is some lettering. On the ground is a small, worn piece of paper. They are both useless to be read. I know, I've tried, we're not going to bother this time. So we want to go south. Chairman's office. This room was the office of the chairman of the Bank of Zork. Like the other rooms here, it has been extensively vandalised. The lone exit is to the north. A portrait of J. Pierpoint Flathead hangs on the wall. Take portrait. And then we want to go north. And now that we have the crown, I believe is the case. I believe that's why this is going to work. We're going to go north into the shimmering curtain of light. Yes. Okay. No. Enter curtain. Okay. Maybe I could have done that all along, and it just would not let me. You feel somewhat disoriented as you pass through. Small room. This is a small bare room with no distinguishing features. There are no exits from this room. The lamp appears a bit dimmer. Turn off lamp. Okay, turn on lamp. This is not going to be... I do not enjoy the fact that my lamp is going to be turning off soon. Enter the south wall. Enter south wall. Okay. Then enter the light a second time to reach the vault. Okay, enter... Wait, turn... enter light curtain. And enter curtain. Vault. This is the vault of the Bank of Zork, in which there are no doors. On the floor sit 200 neatly stacked Zork-made bills. Okay, take the bills. Then enter the north wall to get back to the depository. Okay. Alright. I have no idea what the hell this is. None whatsoever. I read that this one was probably the hardest puzzle that nobody knew what to do. So, I feel no shame. Back to the depository. Okay, drop bills. Drop portrait. Go east twice and pick the things up again. Okay. Enter the light one last time, then go south to reach the back entrance. Enter curtain. East viewing room. This okay, it was the same as the west viewing room. Okay. South bank entrance. Alright. Okay. extremely esoteric, but okay. There we'll go. Wait, drop. Brochure. Drop. Brochure. There we go. East, east, north. Dragon's Lair. You are in the Dragon's Lair, where the rock walls are scarred by flame. A blackened doorway leads to the south. A rotten old wooden chest is in one corner among the debris. A beautiful young woman wearing a dirty and bedraggled gown sits on a rock in the corner. Her hair is unkempt, and she is oblivious to your presence, almost in a trance. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Can I turn off the lamp? Okay, turn on the lamp. Talk to Princess. The princess, for she is obviously one, shakes herself awake, then notices you for the first time. She smiles. Thank you for rescuing me from that horrid worm. She says, I must depart. My parents will be worried about me. With that, she arises, looking purposefully out of the lair. Wait. The princess walks south. She glances back at you as she goes. Okie dokie. Follow the princess to the gazebo. East. East. Yes. Down. Ah, we found the dragon. A huge dead dragon is lying half blocking the stream. Okay. Wait. South. Marble Hall. Okay. Presses a loose piece of marble in the wall, and a large section of the wall slides away, revealing a passage to the east. Yes. Okay. East. Path in the stream. Okay. East. Formal garden. This is the middle part of the formal garden. Hedges hide the cavern walls, and a dim illumination comes from mosses far above. Right, turn off lamp. Turn off lamp before I can forget. The path is of small crushed white stones. It winds among bushes and flower beds from south to north. To the north, a small structure can be seen. To the south, are peculiarly shaped bushes. Bush. There is a small gap in the hedge to the west. She walks north. Into the gazebo. Enter gazebo. Talk to princess because we have to wait. The princess ignores you. She looks about the room, but her eyes are fixed on the garden outside. Okay, wait. And wait. Shyly, a unicorn peeks out of the hedges. It notices the princess and seems captivated. It approaches her and bows its head as though curtsying to her. Around its neck is a red satin ribbon, on which is tied a delicate gold key. The princess takes the ribbon and uses it to tie up her hair. She looks at you and then, smiling, hands you the key and a fresh rose which she plucks from the arbour. You may have use of such a thing, she says. It is the least I can do for the one who has rescued me from a fate I dare not contemplate. No. No. With that, she mounts the unicorn, side saddle of course, and rides off into the gloom. Naturally. Naturally. Okay, so drop rose. Okay. Exit the gazebo. And go south, west, turn on lantern, southwest. Right, path in the stream. The path follows the south edge of a deep ravine and heads northeast. A tunnel heads southwest, narrowing to a rather tight crawl. A faint whirring sound. Right, so we're off into the carousel room once more. Drop the portrait and the bills. Drop bills. Drop bills. Then go back to the Dragon's Lair, so northwest, north. A rotten old wooden chest is in one corner among the debris. Okay. Open chest. The hinges are very rusty, but they seem to be starting to give. You can probably open it if you try again. There is something bumping around inside. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The rotten wooden chest opens. Nestled in the chest is a wrought gold statuette of a dragon. Alright. Take statuette. Okay, and then we'll go south, 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 southeast. Alright. Go south, and south to the stairway. A marble stairway leads down into the gloom, and a passageway leads north and save against apparently. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We are getting places. Where? I am not certain, but we are definitely getting there. Oh, apparently final tasks. No, apparently we're nearly there. Apparently we're basically done. It's taken me about an hour. Following a walkthrough, it's taken me about an hour to finish Zork, but apparently we're nearly there. So there you go. I never would have done half of this. Never would have done half of this. In fact, I never would have done any of it because I didn't even know to get up the bloody well. I tried to open the goddamn door with the password, but the game didn't let me because I didn't tell it properly. So I never would have gotten anywhere. Go down the stairs to enter the oddly angled room. Yes, I did get here. I have no idea what I'm doing here. This is a room with oddly angled walls and passages in all directions. The walls are made of some glassy substance. A marble stairway leads upwards. Some of the directions here are variable, so take note. Try to go east, but if you can't, go west. Okay, that's east. Okay. There's a room with oddly angled walls and passages in all directions. The walls are made of some glassy substance. On the floor is a very small diamond-shaped window, which is flickering dimly. A long wooden club lies on the ground near the diamond-shaped window. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just worked out. This is the baseball one. It's a club. A diamond-shaped window on the floor. It's the fucking plate. That's dreadful. That's dreadful. I hate it. I know nothing about baseball. It's not a sport that we take part in very often here in Britain. We do cricket. Instead, our ball with a bat is cricket. Our sports ball with bats is cricket. Yes. Either that or tennis. Or badminton. But not baseball. Closest we get to is rounders. Okay. In either case, take the club. Okay. Southeast. Northeast. Northwest. Southwest. Southeast. Yes. Northeast. Northwest. Southwest. You hear a strange rusty squeal echoing in the distance, because we've just done a home run. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Okay. Watch the descriptions and make sure the diamonds on the floor are gradually getting brighter. Yes, I know. When you finish up squint this distance, now go in any direction you can. So, west, east, north. A marble stairway leads upwards. The floor has swung down at the end of the stairway to reveal a secret passage leading down into unrelieved darkness. Okay, go. Up, north, north. Up, north, north. Back into here. Okay. Okay, then. Well, I'm going to save it, just in case. So we have to take the blue and red spheres and the candy. Take sphere. Blue. Take red. Take candy. Alright. Go southwest twice to reach the guarded room. This room is cobwebby and musty, but tracks in the dust show that it has seen visitors recently. At the south end of the room is a stained and battered but very strong-looking door. To the north, a corridor exists. Embedded in the door is a nasty-looking lizard head with sharp teeth and beady eyes. The lizard is sniffing at you. Okay. Give candy to the lizard. Give candy to lizard. The guardian greedily wolfs down the candy, including the package. It seemed to enjoy the grasshoppers particularly. What? Whoa, okay. It then becomes quiet and its eyes close. Lizards are known for sleep for a long time while digesting their meals. Okay, game, you have to explain it. Okay, unlock door. Door with key. The key turns and the bot clicks. The door is unlocked. Open door. And then go south, west and west. South, Wizard's Workshop. You are standing in the entry hall of the Wizard's Workshop. Dark corridors lead west and south from here. The corridor to the west smells slightly of incense or candle smoke. The workshop door is open. West. Wizard's Workroom. Yeah, I suppose go southwest for one there. Yes. This room is the Wizard's Workroom. A hall continues east and west, and a larger room lies to the south. There are many shelves and racks on the walls, but the Wizard's workbench dominates the room. It is made of dark, heavy wood and bound with iron. The workbench is stained from many years of use, and is deeply gouged as though some huge clawed animal was imprisoned on it. There are burn marks and even notes written in a crabbed hand. Many arcane items are scattered about the bench. Alembics, mortar and pestle, small knives of various sizes, odd scraps of vellum, wax candles, and much more. In the centre of a relatively clear area of the bench are affixed 3 stands, ruby, sapphire, and diamond, which form a triangle. Okie dokie. West again. Aquarium room. Here a dark hallway turns a corner. To the south is a dark room, to the east is fitful light. Filling the northern half of the room is a huge aquarium. The aquarium contains a baby sea serpent. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Throw club at aquarium, apparently. The wooden club shatters the glass wall of the aquarium, spilling out an impressive amount of salt water and wet sand. It also spills out an extremely annoyed sea serpent who bites angrily at the wooden club and then at you. He is having difficulty breathing, and he seems to hold you responsible for his current problem. He tries to slither across the stone floor towards you. Fortunately, he expires mere inches from biting off your foot. A clear crystal sphere sits amid the stand and broken glass on the bottom of the aquarium. Aye. Okay. Fine. Go east. Where do I not have to take crystal sphere? West. No, east. Look. Okay, so inventory. Red. Ruby red, yeah. Put red sphere on ruby stand. Done. Put sapphire will be blue, won't it? I assume. Sapphire stand. Put clear sphere on diamond stand. Done. As you place the clear crystal sphere in the diamond stand, a low humming noise begins, and you can feel the hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand up. The 3 spheres begin to vibrate faster and faster as the noise becomes higher and higher pitched. 3 puffs of smoke, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 white, rise up from the empty stands. The spheres are gone, but in the centre of the triangle formed by the stands is now a black stand of obsidian in which rests a strange black sphere. Okie dokie. Take sphere. Go south. Pentagram room. Lovely. In this room, inscribed on the floor, is a great pentagram drawn with black chalk. In its centre is a black circle. Lovely. Put sphere on circle. Oh god, okay. A cold wind blows outward from the sphere. The candles flicker, and a low moan, almost inaudible, is heard. It rises in volume and pitch until it becomes a high-pitched keening. A dim shape becomes visible in the air above the sphere. The shape resolves into a large and somewhat formidable-looking demon. He looks around, tests the walls of the pentagram experimentally, then sees you. A new master, he says under his breath. Greetings, O master. Wouldst desire a service, as our contract stateth? For some pittance of wealth, some trifle, I will gratify thy desires to the utmost limit of my powers. And they are not inconsiderable. He makes a pass with his massive arms, and the walls begin to shake a little. Another pass, and the shaking stops. A nice effect. I find it makes for a better relationship to give such a demonstration early on. He grins vilely. Suddenly, the wizard materializes in the room. He is astonished by what he sees. His servant in deep conversation with a common adventurer. He draws forth his wand, waves it frantically and encounters Frobozz, Frobozzle, Frobnoid. The demon laughs heartily. You no longer control the Black Crystal, Hedge Wizard. Your wand is powerless. Your doom is sealed. The demon turns to you expectantly. Give my inventory. Can I just give the demon statuette? Most fine, master, but 'tis not enough. I will do a great service, and are not great services bought at great price? Give key. Demon. Very nice, but not enough. Okay, how do we get back to the other room? Okay, look. In this room is going. The Wizard of Frobozz is here, eyeing you warily. There is a demon floating in midair here. Okay. South, east, west, north, south, north, east, east, west, west, nope, west, east, north. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Large room. Okay, east and west, east, no, south. This is the Wizard's Trophy Room, filled with memorabilia of various sorts. On one wall is the Wizard's DT, Doctor of Thaumaturgy, degree from GUE Tech. Several old magic wands are mounted on one rack. A collection of dull and nicked swords testify to the fate of many foolhardy adventures. Small bottles contain discarded homunculi, a few preserved in alcohol. There is a stuffed owl on a perch. Embedded in the wall is an ornate trophy cabinet. A hand-lettered label is affixed to the wall. Let's read label. Read label, because I can. Warning, the exhibits in this room are the property of the mighty Wizard of Frobozz, me, and are the fruits of diligent labour and study over many years. He who touches anything will regret it. Okay, well, I'm not going to touch anything, so that's fine. I want to leave. How do I leave? So, east, west, east, south, north, north. Okay. And then from here it's northeast, nope, northwest, nope, southeast, southwest, south, nope, north, god damn it. South, southeast, southwest, north, southwest, north, northeast. There we go. Take bills, take bills, take portrait, take Zork mid, take coin, there we go, take stamp, take crown, I think I've already got it on, yeah, I'm now wearing the golden crown, yep, take ruby, take necklace, take violin. Okay, now I just need to get back. Southwest, southwest, south, south, nope, north, east, west, south. There we go. Give bills. Demon. Ah, truly magnificent. Keep them coming. Okay. Give demon portrait. Almost halfway there, O worthy one. Give demon coin. Ah, such a beauty. Oh, such beauty, rather. Your generosity almost overwhelms me. Give demon stamp. Truly, I shall do thee a wonderful service when thou hast finished. Give demon crown. Truly, you are most generous, but still, this is yet not enough. Give demon ruby. A fine gift, mighty one. You have almost reached my fee. The wizard looks at you as if you are a madman. He tears his beard and stares at you fearfully. Give demon necklace. Wondrous fine, master, but one treasure is yet to be given. Give demon violin. This will do for my fee. 'Tis a paltry hoard, but as you have done me a small service by loosing me from this wizard, it will suffice. Give me the wand. Apparently. Say, give me the wand. Speak, demon. Talk to demon. The demon pauses for a moment, perhaps thinking that you should reread the manual. Fuck's sake. Say to demon, yeah? Give me the wand. Fucking hell. Say, give me the wand. Say to wizard, speak to wizard, talk to wizard. The wizard seemed surprised, much as you might be if a dog talked. Okay. Say, talk to wizard. Give me the wand. Talk to demon. Give me the wand. You see, I know what I get now. Okay, good. I hear and obey, says the demon. He stretches out an enormous hand towards the wand. The wizard is unsure what to do, pointing it threateningly at the demon, then at you. Fudge, he cries. But aside from a strong odour of chocolate in the air, there is no effect. The demon plucks the wand out of his hand. It's about toothpick size to him, and gingerly lays it before you. He fades into the smoke, which disperses. The wizard runs from the room in terror. Okay. Take wand. Nice. Go north, east, north, north, northeast, south, menhir room. In the menhir room. This is a large room which was evidently used once as a quarry. Ah, yes, we're back in the quarry, okay. Yes, yes. Large ornate letter F. Wave wand at the menhir and say float. Wave wand at menhir. The wand grows warm. The enormous menhir seems to glow dimly with magical essences, and you feel suffused with power. Say float. Never would have gotten that. The wand glows very brightly for a moment. The menhir floats majestically into the air, rising about 10 feet. The passage beneath it beckons invitingly. Can I go southwest into the kennel? Into a kennel. Kennel. This room looks like it was once a kennel for a very large dog. Some of the bones would fit a dinosaur. It apparently hasn't been used for a long time, as the dust is fairly thick all over. The only exit is northeast. A gigantic dog collar, large enough for 3 rhinoceros-sized dogs, is lying amongst the debris. Okay. Take collar. Northeast. South. Stairway. Brain. Down and down again, back into this one that we opened up by doing the bloody baseball puzzle. Kerberos room. This is the entrance to a huge cryptotomb. A marble stairway leads up from a great gateway arch. There is a vicious-looking dog guarding the entrance. It is more or less your usual dog, except that it has 3 heads and is the size of an elephant. Right, so it's Kerberos. I see. Save. Put collar on Kerberos, apparently. The creature whines happily. Then the centre head licks your face, which is roughly like experiencing a sandpaper washcloth. The other two heads look about, as though the monster felt a sudden need to find a pair of slippers somewhere. Its huge tail wags enthusiastically, knocking small rocks around and almost blowing you over from the breeze it creates. I'm sure. Then go east. Crypt anteroom. The anteroom is large and empty. Marble bas-reliefs depict the stirring times and afterlife of the Flatheads, the latter a bit optimistically. The exit is to the west. A huge marble door stands to the south. The door is closed. Above the door is the cryptic inscription, "Feel free." Okay, opened up. The crypt door squeaks open. Okay. Go south into the crypt. The room contains the earthly remains of the mighty Flatheads. 12 somewhat flat heads mounted securely on poles. Oh dear. While the room might be expected to contain funerary urns or other evidence of the ritual practices of the ancient Zorkers, it is empty of all such objects. There is writing carved on the crypt. The only apparent exit is to the north through the door to the anteroom. The door is open. Read. Writing. Read. Read. Marble crypt, okay. Here lie the Flatheads, whose heads were placed on poles by the keeper of the dungeon for amazing untastefulness. Okay. Ooh, okay. Turn off a lantern, which I would absolutely not know to do. The lamp is now off. It is dark, but on the south wall is a faint outline of a rectangle, as though light was shining around a doorway. You can also make out a faintly glowing letter in the centre of this area. It might be an F. Open door. Secret door, obviously. The other one is already open. Secret door opens noiselessly. Go south. And the game has ended itself. Thank you. Thank you, game. For just fucking dying on me. Right, okay, tell you what. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to look at it. Again. Because for some reason the GOG version, it closes as soon as you finish the game. Zork 2. Ending. This is terrible. Why does it do this to me? God damn it, Zork. God damn it, GOG. Why would you do this? Gone through all that trouble. You're going to tell me how it ends. Come on. No, stop it. Phone. Phone, please. I understand we're having issues, but please, don't do this. What in the fuck? Right, come on. Hang on. Come on. I think I can see it, but I want to make sure there's nothing before it, just in case. I want to make sure that's actually the last bit. Okay. Landing. Beyond the door is a roughly hewn staircase leading down into darkness. The landing on which you stand is covered with carefully drawn magical runes, like those sketched upon the workbench of the Wizard of Frobozz. These have been overlaid with sweeping green lines of a more enormous power, which undulate back and forth across the landing. The wand begins to vibrate in harmony with the motion of the lines. You feel yourself compelled downward, and you yield, stepping onto the staircase. As you pass the green lines, they flare and disappear with a burst of light, and you tumble down the staircase. Alright. Hang on, next page. Hang on. Yeah, go on, next page. Next page. There we go. At the bottom, a vast red-lit hall stretches off into the distance. Sinister statues guard the entrance to a dimly visible room far ahead. With courage and cunning, you have conquered the Wizard of Frobozz and become the master of his domain. But the final challenge awaits. The ultimate adventure concludes in Zork 3, the Dungeon Master. Okay. And that was Zork 2. I never, in a million goddamn years, would have gotten that. That was ludicrous. There's a lot of stuff in there which is hyper-specific. well, actually, no. I'm not going to say even more so than Zork 1, because Zork 1 had Ulysses in it, and there's no way in hell you're getting Ulysses. Not in a million goddamn years. But other than that, yeah, I would never have gotten this. Like, put water into a bucket, and that makes the bucket go up. I understand that it's a world game, but I wouldn't have thought to do that. Very strange, very, very strange. It's some of the stuff it comes up with is beyond me. It's definitely a case of, was it point and click syndrome, where there's some of the answers are just ridiculous and ludicrous, and you never would get them. But that's what the person who made the game decided you had to do, and so that is what you're going to have to do, even if it makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. Now, I have no idea how anyone finished this game back in the day. Zero. No understanding. Unless they eventually put out like a guide or something, but someone must have got it by themselves, and I have no idea how. It's completely beyond me. But that was Zork 2. That was an experience. I'm glad I looked up a walkthrough, because some of this stuff I never would have gotten, ever, in a million years. The wizard is very annoying. It makes the game... Because... Okay, so this one we played through it. The first time I played it, the wizard can do some shit. Like, he makes you float. He can make you stay in one place. He can like, take items away from you and make it so that you can't pick them back up for a time. And I'm glad that didn't happen too often, because otherwise my lantern would have run out. But there you go. So that was Zork 2. What time is it? 4:45. I may play the next game that I have on the list, which is Pepsi Man. Which is why it's there. Which is why I've got a PSXR. No, PCSXR. Because it's only on PlayStation 1, I believe. Or I might leave it, do that tomorrow, because the next game I want to play is Castle Wolfenstein. Not Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Castle Wolfenstein. And that is being a bitch to set up. So I may leave this till tomorrow. Depending on, I'll try and get Castle Wolfenstein working first. If I can't, Pepsi Man. And that's how it's going to be. In fact, I've got plenty of time. I should probably go straight to it. Right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This basically turned into a like storytime stream where I just read a book to you, but it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Stay safe. And until next time, ta-ra.